Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Now Experts Time channel. In this channel, we discussed various topic from ServiceNow. So it explains the tips, tricks, best practices, solutions, out-of-box standards. Those are all the things we have recorded in the earlier videos. So when you have a time, you just open and explore it. May that will help you in your real business landscape. In the past few videos, we are giving a more focus about Assist and the data point of view. So this session, we are trying to focus the Assist related solution, how it is enabling solution in the plug and play format, and additionally how to restrict this out of box capability based on your business unit location department related scenario. So when you want to open this Assist, so this Assist is specifically, we call it as a Gen AI related solution, generative AI related solutions. So when you want to enable this generative AI, so you should purchase that plugin in your real business landscape. So it is not free of cost. It is not bundled with your existing subscription. So you need to purchase the additional license with respect to this Gen AI related component. So currently, I just entered in our Now Assist admin. So if you go to your left navigation pan, just type there Now Assist, and there you can see option called Now Assist admin. So inside you just click overview, then it will route you to this page. So here it is explaining your Gen AI related plugins and other details. So for example, if you want to enable the Gen AI Now Assist solution for ITSM module, then you just click this ITSM module. So these are all the out-of-box capabilities currently available. So total 13 capability currently available as a plug and play solution from ITSM module point of view. So similar way, each module it having a generative AI solution. Which one you are specifically looking, just click it and go to that page and activate that skill. So we take one sample item here that is called ITSM scenario. So in this ITSM, when I click this, total 13 components it is displaying. Specifically, the known and famous topic is summarization concept. Summarization, it's a concept, it is applicable in a different tables like incident summarization, task summarization, chat summarization, resolution notes summarization, like that. So the summarization element is a powerful element in our ServiceNow landscape. So it is not specifically for our one module, it is applicable for a various module, but you need to purchase a different license for that. If you want to see only ITSM, then ITSM related Gen AI subscription is required. If you look the CSM item, then CSM related subscription is required to use that particular Gen AI. So I take this summarization concept. I want to enable this summarization, number one, and number two, based on my business unit or based on my location or based on my department, I need to restrict this summarization. That means this summarization option, it should visible based on particular business unit, like that. So these two requirement, let's see in this session, may that will give you more clarity here. So when you want to enable this ITSM side, just double click it. Here you can see an option called activate skill. So most of the skills I have activated. Just go for one item. So you take this. This is not activated. So if it is in activate skill button enabled, then you can directly click and activate it. So that's the way I have activated in this summarization, specifically that incident summarization option. And once you activate it, there is an option called edit. So this edit, it is helping to define the condition, in what condition this summarization should work. That condition you can do in the configuration format. So here you can see the option called various, like general details, input, prompt, availability, etc. So each step it will explain what is the information it is required. Just configure those information, that's all. There is no major scripting related activity here. So specifically, you go before go to this summarization, first how the summarization is working, that idea we need to get the clarity. So there is a one more video I have prepared, how this summarization is working, what are all the fields it is taking as a muscle power and trying to generate that particular solution as per your problem statement. So here there are four component: description, short description, work notes, and comments. These four, it is strongly helping for your summarization concept. So if you go in this option, it will show that information, what are all the fields are associated there. So here you can see the base input field is short description, description, work notes, additional comments, and the priority also. So these are all the major component is supporting to summarize that particular incident. So this is an out of box one. So in which scenario you want to enable, you just enable it. So mainly you are showing the define availability, in what condition this summarization should enable. So I said depends the business unit, depends the location, depends the department you want to restrict this summarization. Is it possible? Answer: yes, it is possible. How to do it? Come to this step and go to this customize skill availability. There is a conditions available in this option. So specifically if you talk about the location based restriction, then type location and just select that location field here. In this location, which location you want to restrict, you just add that location. So if the ticket created from this particular location, then this summarization capability is visible to you, otherwise it will not visible to you. So these type of configurations also it is possible. So using this configuration, you are completely restricting this capability for particular geography or particular business unit or particular department. So here you need to do it. So currently the skill is always available. If you are selecting, there is no condition required here, it always available. It is a generic one, global one, anyone can see it. But when you want to filter this, then you need to define this condition here. Based on the condition it will work, that means it is accessible. So for example, I take one item like a CETL WA. I just copy this information. I'm just moving to the next. Another everything, you just enable this toggle, click next, then it will go for the next one. Now it is done. And there is a one more option called role based restrictions. The role based restrictions also possible here. There is a role mapping in this each skill. So if you want to restrict based on the role, then what role you want to configure, those information just configure it, then it will support you. If the user is having that role mapping, then it will display, otherwise it will not display. So here you can do it. So what are all the roles you want to add, you just add it. So currently it is in a global view. So if I change this, sorry, alert assist view, if I change this in a global one, then it is allowing to edit that option. So define trigger, define access, just click. This record is now assist for ITSM, sorry. So what I need to do is, here you need to change now assist for ITSM. Yes, I selected. Now I'm just going here and checking this define trigger. So define availability, define access. Here you just click that pencil symbol. So what role you want to select, you select that appropriate role and apply it. If the user is having that role, then that person can access it, otherwise the person cannot access it. So this is a configuration area, there is no scripting area here. So three items I highlighted. First, how to enable it, just activate that skill. Second is, based on your business location geography, if you want to restrict, then go to this define availability and define that condition, in what condition it should display. So currently we have configured one location based item. Let's test that. And third one is role based restriction. If you have that type of requirement, configure that role. If it is a custom role, you just configure it, or if it is an out of box role, then you just configure it. So which role you want, you just add that information and do it. So finally click apply. So here I go to the define availability. So this is a ticket, this is a condition, I just defined it. So save and continue, save and continue, done. Now what I need to do is I need to do the testing. So I just go to the service operation workspace here. So I take some other ticket, any in progress ticket, something like that. Let's see, is it displaying or not. And after that we check that location field, is it part of that value what we have configured. So I go to the incident here, all. So I take this incident like in progress incident, take this one. It's loading, wait for a few more minutes. So here you cannot see any summarize button. So we can do one thing, so we can change that location field directly from here. After that we can refresh it and let's see whether it is displaying or not. Location field I already copied, so I'm just putting here, copy pasted. This is the location I have configured there. So now what I need to do is I'm just saving that configuration update. So it's trying to updating that particular record. What we can do is we just go to the overview. Here you can see the button called summarize button, correct? So earlier it doesn't show that summarize button, now it is showing a summarize button. What we can do is again we go to this location and we can remove this field value, just to save it. So value it's modified. Now I come back to this overview. Here you cannot see any summarize button. So that summarize button visibility we are completely restricting based on your location. This configuration it is happening via that now assist admin. So here, so this is a pretty much important part, because business is always expecting, uh, they want to put some restriction, so it should not be a global one, because everything it is a licensed one, right? So if everyone is using that capability, then license count is high, then business needs to pay additional investment. So that is a problem. So we need to get the requirement very clear manner so that it will work. This is a summarization concept. Similar way, where you want to apply the restriction, so just go to the define availability section and configure that appropriate option, then it will work it out. So this is a way you need to configure that information, you can achieve it. I hope this session helps you. So 3 points, I repeat one more time, 3 points we discussed: how to activate this skill. We have taken ITSM is a sample module here, so we have activated number one. And the number two is based on filter conditions, like if this person is part of this business unit, department, and geographic location, based on that you want to restrict it, then you can do that configuration in this edit option. And third one is based on the role you are going to restrict, then that is also possible. So these three items we discussed in this session. I hope you guys are enjoyed the session. Subscribe and stay tuned for more interesting and niche topic. Thank you, good day and goodbye.